Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about why, according to Google, 73% of the Google search campaigns fail. And the worst part is yours may be one of them. So if you're getting clicks on your Google Ads campaign but no conversions, this may be the reason. So what's the whole thing? It will be hopefully very useful for you. Now, first, let's try to understand how Google search campaigns work. So when you create a campaign, you create that campaign, and under that campaign, you create one or multiple ad groups. And in those ad groups, you enter keywords. And I'm just talking about the search PPC campaigns specifically, not the other types of campaigns. By entering these keywords under the ad group, you're basically telling Google that I want my ads to be displayed when someone searches for these keywords or very similar queries, what we call close variants. When you enter those keywords, an auction takes place, and in that auction, we are basically bidding to be on the highest position. So if someone, let's look at an example, if someone searches for HVAC companies near me from a specific location, Google will see who are running ads for that location for these keywords or similar keywords. So I search for HVAC companies near me. You can see under sponsored results, I can see 3 results. This is an ad, this is another ad, this is another ad. So all these advertisers, they're bidding for this keyword, and this one for sure is bidding the highest. So this advertiser is willing to spend the highest amount of money for this click. So if I click on this ad, he'll be spending money. That's basically what PPC means, pay per click. This one, the second one in position, he's bidding slightly less from this, but more than this. Let's just say, for example, for this keyword, the cost per click will be $70 for this advertiser, maybe 65 or 64 for this one, and maybe 50 or 40 for this one. When you do your keyword research, let's just go to the keyword planner from here under tools, keyword planner, and let's just say I want to enter the location Cary, North Carolina. So let's look at how much I need to spend for this keyword or similar keyword. So I'll search for HVAC companies near me, HVAC near me, HVAC services, and let's get the results. So for HVAC companies near me, if you look at the top of page bid, low range, top of page bid, high range, this is how much I need to spend highest, and this is what at least I need to spend. But what is that for? So if you read this, top of page bid, low range shows the lower range for what advertisers have historically paid for keywords top of page bid. So top of page as in this one. When you're running your ads, it doesn't necessarily mean that your ads will always show up on top, and that's what I'm trying to explain. When do they show up on top? So for this keyword, if you have included this keyword in your campaign, you have to at least spend $20.95 if you at least want to show up on the 3rd position. If you're spending anything below that, your ads won't be on top 3. Your ads will show up at the bottom of the page or in the 2nd page or in the 3rd page, which is not really good, because if my ads are showing up in the bottom of Google or in the 2nd page of Google, it does defeat the entire purpose, because otherwise, like, why am I advertising? I want to show up on top, hence I want to get clicks. Hey there everyone, just wanted to take a few seconds from this video to talk about my school community, where if you join, first of all, you get to ask me questions about high level, Google Ads, Meta Ads, SMMA, anywhere you're stuck in the build, any issues you're facing on anything. You can see there's loads of questions in the community. We interact here all the time. Then you can have access to all my courses in the classroom. I have courses on Go High Level Automation, AI, courses on Google PPC ads, Meta Ads, how to launch your SMMA, how to scale your SMMA, and a bunch of other stuff. Also, there's a template library you can see here. A lot of resources on Google Ads, Meta Ads, funnels, Go High Level workflows. There are built-in snapshots ready to go. Literally load into your account and then start using them. Loads of Go High Level CSS, and I'm adding stuff to it every day. And one of my most favorite things in the community is the calendar section, where we have a couple of events going on every week. First of all, there's the weekly Q&A. Secondly, there's the weekly coaching session, where we cover a specific topic every week, and then we do a short Q&A on that topic. So if you want to join the community, there's a link in this video's description, which will take you to the sign up page, and I will see you on the other side. Now let's get back to the video. When you're spending less than this, I'm not saying you have to always spend 132.74 for this keyword. You have to spend less because there are other factors like quality score and stuff. You have to at least spend more than this to at least show up on the top 3, maybe in the 3rd position. So if you want to show up in the 2nd position, you have to spend anywhere between 20.95 and 132.74. So I hope this makes sense now. Let's talk about something else. When you allocate the budget to the campaign, Google will always try to give you traffic for that budget, and it will try to get you cheaper clicks. If you have a lower budget, Google's intention will be to give you as many clicks as possible within that budget. So what it does, it assumes that your bid is lower than that. So if you have all these keywords included in your campaign or your budget is like $100 a day, Google will try to give you 10 to 15 clicks or, more than that. And it will try to get cheaper clicks for you. Let's say you want to get 10 clicks, which is ideal for your Google ad campaign. If your budget is $100, you are not really hitting that mark, are you? Because you need to have at least spend more than 20.95 to be on top 3. And if your budget is like $100, you won't even get 5 clicks. So your budget needs to be higher. And this is why the campaigns are failing. If you fail to show up on top 3, your ads will show up at the bottom or the second page. You're still getting clicks. And that's the worst part. You may question, why are we still getting clicks if my ads are not even showing up on top 3? In that case, bots, that's the worst part, right? So bots will click on your ads as part of a research. Maybe someone's doing a research through a bot. Someone may be doing research themselves from that area. So they're not actively looking for an HVAC company in that area, but they may be just doing some research. And that's not what you want. That's not the click you want, because you want people who are actively looking for a company. That's why if you show up on top 3, the chance of getting those people increases, right? If you show up at the bottom or not in top 3 anywhere else, you're getting bot clicks, you're getting researchers. And another thing, you're getting other agency owners or advertisers. So they will do research to pitch you their service, saying that, hey, your ads are showing up at the bottom of the page. I can fix that. They can't unless you increase the budget. So budget plays a very important role in your Google ad campaign. If your budget does not support at least getting 10 clicks and showing up on the top 3, you won't be successful. And that's the, harsh reality. If you're running keywords like these, if you have included keywords in your campaign, you need to look at how much you need to spend to be at least on top 3 and still get 10 to 15 clicks. So in this example, let's just say I want to be on the second position. So if I have to say I'll be spending on an average for each click, I'll be spending $50 to $60, because this gives you an estimation. If you want to be on the top 3 and on the second position, top of page bid high range is this and low range is this, you have to spend around like 50 to 60. So let's just say 50. Your average cost per click is now 50 and you need to get 15 clicks. So how much is 15 times 50? So that's going to be your daily budget. If your daily budget is less than that, you may be showing up on top 3 in the third position. That's still good, because when I searched for this, I could see all 3 results. That's my goal, right? I want to show up on top 3. Maybe you'll be successful, but it's safer to show up on top. And otherwise, you're still showing up. You're getting clicks, but no conversions, because you're not getting those quality clicks. You're not getting those high intent traffic to your landing page or your website. That's basically why a lot of campaigns fail. This is actually one of our criteria. If we want to work with a company, we need to actually do some keyword research and see if they have enough budget to run campaigns that will be successful according to this theory. That's basically what I wanted to share. Hopefully it made sense now, and hopefully you can design your campaign and estimate your budget for that campaign this way. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you on the next one.